Now, this is a tray. I got this at Target Dollar Spot. You guys know I love to go there too. $5. I think it's so cute. It's seagrass, very high quality, I think, for $5. And we're just going to use that for our cups and straws and stuff. And I found these bright yellow party cups, 14 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. They're like the yellow plastic, like, kind of like solo cups. But I thought that bright yellow color would look great with my luau party. I also found some bright green little plastic solo shot glasses. So that's super fun too. I like mixing up the colors. It's going to make it look more tropical, right? I wanted to do like cups, the shot cups and like straws and stuff on there. And I found these little paper straws in the summer section at Dollar Tree. These are yellow and white with a green and yellow pineapple on them. So they're totally going to go with that pineapple vibe we've got going on the table. You do have to kind of open them up though. They're like one of those like little honeycomb structures. And if you open them up, they have like the little paper leaves on there that you kind of put together that kind of keeps them open. They're not like perfect, but they're fun and party vibes. You could also use the ones, with like the little party umbrellas like built into them as well. That'd be super cute. But I really wanted to go with the pineapple ones to go with my pineapple on my tablecloth and, the whole Hawaii vibe. So I just go ahead and open those up. And I think those look great with it, but I need something to put them in. So I picked up one of these little tiki cups from the Dollar Tree because I liked the face on it. And I thought, it's blue plastic. It kind of looks cheap, but we can make this look high end and we can make a little straw holder. So let me show you how I did that. First, I want to cover up the blue on there, and I'm just using ivory chalk paint. The reason I'm using chalk paint is just to get a little bit better coverage on that bright blue plastic, but you can always do this with acrylic as well. You're just going to need probably more coats of it. But look how cute the design is on that. That is something that would be hard to kind of recreate on your own. So using a Dollar Tree plastic item like this is a great backdrop for this that we can kind of make our own thing. I wanted mine to look like old distressed wood, but we got to cover up all of that blue first. And as you can see, even with chalk paint, I did have to go over it with like a couple of coats to cover up all of that blue to give me a nice ivory background. And this is going to be just about the right size, I think, to hold those party straws, and it's going to look nice and tropical right there on that tray that we just put together for the cups. Now, to make it look like wood, I take Antique Wax by Waverly and a chunky brush from the Dollar Tree, and as you can see, I'm just like lightly dragging that over to bring out that pattern, just distressing that. And I just make sure that I just work in one direction. We're going to go all the way around the cup. And it gives you like a faux wood grain, which is going to make it look like a little carved wood piece. It's going to make it look so much more high end and only $1.25. So you can't beat that, right? I'm also going to go around the top here. It does have like a screw top, and I will have to kind of put something on there to kind of finish that off so you can't really see that part. But I go ahead and do the bottom as well. And then just using like a paper towel, I just kind of wipe off any excess if I think I got a little bit too much anywhere. And then I can always go back and blend it a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark, but I definitely want you to be able to see like that design. And so I just kind of blend it, wipe off the excess, just kind of work with it a little bit until I'm like happy with it. Now for that screw part on the top that I told you I needed to disguise, I'm just going to disguise it with some Dollar Tree burlap ribbon. So I am just kind of seeing how big of a piece I need and just cutting that off. And we already kind of painted the outside part of it white. And I kind of want to disguise that whole area like that. So I'm just going to kind of wrap it around, tuck it down in there, just kind of fill it up. So I do a bead of hot glue all around the edges of the screw top for the cup and just glue the burlap on there like that. And then I am just going to simply fold that down inside. And the tension's going to kind of keep it in place, I think. And just kind of make a cover for the lip of that cup to disguise all that and kind of make it go with the vibe of the wood and the beautiful tiki little cup we made for our party straws. And I have a couple more DIYs similar to this. I can't wait to show you. They turned out so cute. So here's our party straws. They fit in there perfectly. And it's a great way to display these cute little pineapples. And I think it definitely looks a lot better than it did to begin with that like bright blue color. Look how cute that turned out. So we're going to sit that on our little beverage tray there with those. I also wanted a pop of pink, and I picked up one of these little pink flamingo solar lights. And this is just going to be a bit of fun. Just to add a pop of pink, a fun tropical vibe. I was surprised to see that when we were in Hawaii that flamingos are not native to Hawaii, even though people kind of like to put them in with tropical decor and it looks great together. But the only flamingos you're going to see there are at the zoo. And I was told that was because of their location. None of the flamingos like could naturally reach them flying because it was just like too far away. So I just kind of break the bottom off just because I wanted my little pink flamingo to kind of sit in there. It still didn't want to sit up too well though. So I'm just going to use one of these little wood circles from a puzzle at the Dollar Tree. I buy these sometimes just for shapes because circles and stuff like that can be kind of hard to find. And it's yellow, so it's going to go with the vibe, right? And I just hot glue my little pink flamingo on there. If you're having your party outside, it's going to light up at night. I don't know how well inside it will do, but I just wanted a little pink flamingo to sit in there. They also have the pink flamingos this year that light up with a little switch. If you've seen those, that would be super cute as well. So here is our little cup straw tray. I like the fact that it's all together in a tray. I think that looks cute and tidy, and it totally goes with the tropical vibes.